look to your states. Look back to your state. How much did my governor make last year? And what is he doing with it? Right? Last year, Abia State internal generated revenue, they were thinking that Abia State's internal generated revenue was going to be about 32 billion naira.
Okay.
Right? And it surpassed with a 7 billion naira. So they made about 39 billion naira instead of 32 that they were thinking that they were going to make. So this year, they said that they will push all envelope to see if they can get up to 120 billion naira internal generated revenue.
Okay.
So when somebody is thinking about something like this, that person is going to be making things possible for business to come in.
Exactly.
It's going to be making all road accessible. It's going to be pleading. Okay, look at Otti's economic committee. Otis Economic Committee from every part of Nigeria. Not every part of Nigeria. There are some people from the north. There are some people from the Lagos.
Yeah.
He went and looked at professionals, people who can actually think for the betterment of Abia State. This is when somebody have the people of Abia State at heart. These are the kind of things that they will be doing. It's not bigotry. Okay, I want Lagos State to progress, but I can actually get somebody to help me from, let's say, from Mbano, Imo State, right? But let's leave that person because that person is Sibo. That means you are not going to get a qualified person to help you achieve that thing you are going to do, right? But that is not the case with Otti. So these are the things that we want Nigerians to start looking at right now. This syndrome that is in Nigeria, Japa, everybody wants to Japa. That country that you are going to go and start washing plates, a graduate in Nigeria will leave Nigeria, go to other country and start washing plates, become a dishwasher. And in Nigeria, that person will vote for his village person instead of a competent hand to help him develop that state so that he will not be able to go to another man's land and start washing plates. Something is actually wrong with the way we think. So I'm thinking maybe we don't have enough of information. We don't have enough information, right?
Yes.
So we are going to do everything we can to present this small information to them. If they can actually come down from the high horse and look at what we're saying. Okay, they've presented half. Let me actually look at all these things myself because I am a graduate, right? I can read, I can write.
Yeah.
Let me look for information that will help me think. That will help me tell my neighbor or who is behind me, okay, no. There is no way in hell this guy will receive up to 1.7 trillion naira last year and we cannot see it. It's supposed to be visible. Well, yes, we cannot see it. All the roads are congested. Lagos is housing up to 20 million people.
Yeah,
and it's very congested.
Very, very. Lagos, Nigeria is fucked up big time. Not only Lagos, though Lagos is at the height of it, the whole nation is fucked up. It's just because we have useless and wasteful leaders.
Very wasteful.
Those who are not thinking. I was listening to this guy, one of the presenters in Central News. I think he's from Benin, I forgot. He said he used to ask himself, these our leaders, they do travel abroad. They do see what happened. Why is it that they don't think of this thing I'm coming here to enjoy? Okay, look at our president going to France to take care of himself. Do you know that place is going to treat himself? Just $10 million can put up a world-class medical facility center. Just $10 million. Do you understand? Or let's say at most $1 billion. And this is $1 billion that they can steal in a day in Nigeria. So you can't even think, okay, let me just sacrifice $1 billion. Let me build a world-class medical facility so that no Nigerian president will travel again. They can't just do that. You understand?
No, if they did not travel for medical, there is no way that they can launder money. Because all these things they are doing, is the way they remove money from Nigeria.
Yes. That is also that stupidity. When you make a system work, a country work, that is even where you get more money. Okay, look at where we are. Do you understand? The system is working. There is business. You make more money. You understand? It's not taking money out. This is why we should be looking to vote businessmen into office. Nigerians should look at voting businessmen into office. Because if Nigeria is working, everybody will profit. They will profit much more. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's assume Alex Otti is making use of the resources. Being a governor, he also have his own money. If you make the city to work, his own investment will bring him more money tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
The same way it will bring other everybody, and he also take the glory for what he has done. Actually, if he fix the system and invest there, he will be richer than all of them that is stealing money now and taking it to outside. Do you understand?
Yes.
If he fix the state and invest there,
of course,
his house will be bringing money.
Yes.
Every project will be bringing money.
Mm-hmm.
Anything he does will bring money. Businesses he will bring money. And at the end of the day, he will be richer than these people that are stealing money now and taking outside. So it's because they are not thinking.
And to give them an example, if Abia State is able to make about 100 billion naira this year, that is going to be like the highest internal generated revenue, right? And next year, they will keep push to make more.
With what Otti is doing, they will get there if they follow this trajectory. It's progressive.
Yes.
Yeah, they will get there. A time will come, and I pray that other Eastern governors should follow, or every other governor in Nigeria.
The only way they are going to follow if Nigerians will come out, or the Easterners, whoever, but this is Nigeria we're talking about, right? Only if Nigerians will come out and say, no, we are going to vote this person, and that vote must count.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah.
That vote must count. Every time you go out to protest for one thing or the other, somebody will die. And those people that will make you to go out to protest is because they do not care about you. Why don't you just come out once and say, no, we are going to put this person in that actually cares about us, so that we don't need to be going out to be protesting unnecessarily?
No, you see, I think Nigerians, what they have used to oppress Nigeria so much is fear. And fear is so powerful that it can incapacitate a man. So fear have actually incapacitated Nigerians. And it's my prayer that Nigerians should have that courage and the capacity to fear not again. To take over the city, for the masses to take over the government is very, very easy. In the first place, Nigeria does not have Nigeria police power and military power does not have any capacity to face the Nigerian masses at all.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They don't have it. The only thing is that the Nigerian masses, they are not coming at once. If Nigerian masses should rise at once, Nigeria does not have the military might, does not have the capacity, even 10%, to deal with the Nigerian masses.
If you give them an example of with what happened, that toll gate.
Okay,
right? That toll gate.
Yeah.
That military personnel that came to shoot at that toll gate came from Obelende.
Okay.
They rode all the way from Obelende, go to the toll gate, killed people, and went back. There was no people or no crowd to stop them from any movement. Right? Because when you want to change, there cannot be any free movement of federal vehicle like that.
That's what I was saying. If the masses could come out, when will the military pass? Once they came out and see masses, how many can we kill? They don't have bullets. That is what I say, the Nigerian military might cannot handle
the population of Obelende residents, right? They can overwhelm every
military
barracks there.
Yes, they will overwhelm them.
Yes,
the ammunition they have cannot kill up to 1/3 of
if you even have the opportunity to take.
And they cannot try it. Once they find out that the masses is so much, they will drop their weapon. Because if they try and the masses react, that will be their end. And they will not like to do that. And in the first place, they have sworn an oath to defend the country, not a person. So that's their oath taking. We come to remembrance. That why should I die for a few instead of the country that I have taken an oath to serve? With that alone, they will lay down their weapon. Because they know if they engage the masses, that will be their end. Because even the barracks where they are coming out from, people already people already there protesting. So they see you from the house. You won't even move a mile or 2 posts. You see everybody everywhere. So you cannot shoot. Because how many bullets do you have? How many grenades do you have that you will risk your life and the life of your men? And even where you are coming from, there's also protest. Even in the barracks, they have started. Do you understand? So it's just the Nigerian understanding the power they have. That truly, if we rise, if we say no, that will be the end. This is also where I have problem with our religious leaders. It's also this begin to sometimes I think as a what kind of elders do we have?
I don't losing their credibility.
What kind of religious leaders do we have? What kind of parents are we having? What kind of kings are we having? This man called, sorry, I bit digress. This man called Peter for Nigeria. Look at one single person going everywhere, canvassing for electoral reform, which will benefit everybody in Nigeria. But I have not seen our royal fathers. I have not seen our religious leaders saying, yes, what this guy is saying is true. Let's back him up. And do you know that if these people should rise, our religious fathers, the Muslim and the Christians, our traditional rulers, if all of them should come and say, this thing, we must fix it. What this young man is saying is true. We believe in it. Government, fix it now. If you said it's democracy that we all choose, make our election to work. Let them be free and fair. Do you know that day, this National Assembly, they will sit immediately. That day they will pass the law and they will put every reform that will ensure that we have a credible,
so if they pass all
election.
those laws, there will not be glitch anywhere?
No, that cannot happen. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes I question our elders, our religious leaders. So it brings tears to my heart when I see a young man have been crying in Nigeria. And the fathers cannot see that, this, it's like this me now. I am a father, you see. Yeah. I see my child telling me something I see that is good, that will be beneficial for his future and also my future. And I sit aloof and not supporting him. I can't understand that. Really is so I don't know the spell that is holding Nigeria. This young man is not saying remove this president. He's not saying remove this House of Rep. He's not saying I don't want this man. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He is canvassing for something that will be beneficial for all of us, both for the North, the East, the South, Middle Belt, everybody. This is what he's canvassing for. And yet, our elite is not supporting him. I don't understand.
You want the elite to support them?
Yes, because
your elite supporting them is biting the hand that feeds them now. They
no, they are eating from the crumbs.
Yeah,
they should now. Yeah, they should understand that.
You know, your politicians, right?
Yeah.
Where they are now as politicians is where they can make the highest money, because if they actually have the brain to do business, they will go into business. They have seen that they cannot keep up with the business environment. This is why they go into election and monetize every of their process.
See, they see that, especially our royal fathers. I remember the Oba of I think among the highest monarch in the Yoruba land. This
Benin?
Oni of Ife.
Ife.
I remember in one of his statements, he was telling the EFCC guy when he said he's going to bring corruption to. He will bring it to a standstill. The man said, I will pray for you so that you will. You understand? So what is it that I didn't tell you, my brother? You don't know where you are. So it means he knows that things are not working. I saw that video. We're telling, my brother, I will pray for you that what you're saying, you'll be able to do it. Do you understand? It shows that the man understands the system. So it shows that they should understand our royal fathers, religious leaders. They should know that they are eating from the crumbs. And unfortunately, these politicians manipulate them. They are not aware. Tell me how they manipulate them.
But I want to ask you that if the system is working, I don't think you can get church filled up the way you are getting the church filled up in Nigeria right now.
It will.
It will not.
Okay, I will tell you.
Because people will be busy working.
Listen,
people, see, it's because there is no much education in Nigeria. That is why you're seeing church very filled up.
No.
Instead of people doing research of what they can do to build this to build the environment, how they can help their fellow citizens, how they can come up with a new medicine, how they can come up with a new technology, how they can come up with an engineering something, build something. They leave it and go into the church and start praying.
No, the church will do better. I will tell you one thing. I was listening to Reverend Omoyele, Omole or something like that. Or Reverend Isaac Omoyele. He was saying the 10 richest church, there is none in Nigeria.
Okay.
The 10 richest church, none in Nigeria. But among the 10 richest pastors, I think he said 5 is from Nigeria.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
No, I understand.
Yes, if the country work, the church will be richer.
No, the church,
only the individuals may not be richer.
Yes.
Because they will not be able to brainwash people again.
You see, for the individual pastors getting rich is why they started their Pentecostal church. Everybody, if you see anybody that serves one church for 10, 20 years, understand how to pray and preach, they will go and open their own church. You understand? To get rich. They are not opening their own church to serve God. It's not possible.
No,
you can serve God everywhere in your own capacity. You don't have to be the head to serve God.
Sure.
You understand? But you see them, you will see something like, oh, I served this pastor before I'm opening my own church. It's like doing your apprenticeship before opening your own business. Forgetting that it's God that all of us are doing all these things to serve.
No, let's leave church aside. So before we...
that is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if Nigeria is working, if Nigeria works up to 50% of its capacity, the church will not be filled up.
The church will not
People will go to church. I'm not saying people will not go to church, but people will not go to church on Monday, go to church on Monday, Sunday, go to church Monday evening, go Wednesday, go Thursday, go Friday night, then go on Sunday again.
No, we are talking of individual now. But what I'm saying, if the country progress, the church will progress the more. You know.
But not individual pastors.
Yes, individual pastors may.
But
the church will also progress the more. Because now people have more money to sow. People
have more money to sow what?
Into the kingdom. Because they are working.
Okay.
Do you understand? And that is why you could see from Isaac Omoyele's statement, which is true. He got it from the World Council of Churches.
No, even in Nigeria,
it's not in Nigeria.
Even in Nigeria,
but the 10 richest pastors are
even in Nigeria right now. You see, I think Roman Catholic is still the richest church.
Yeah, it's among the richest in the world.
Even in Nigeria right now, right?
Yeah,
it's because of the way it's not individualistic. Because they understand who they want to serve. They understand what they are doing. And you will also see that Catholic Church have empowered more Nigerians, education-wise, scholarship-wise. This is the system. This is what church is there for. All right?
Yeah.
It's not that we are going to build the biggest cathedral in the name of one person.
Yeah.
And when that person is late,
it's okay.
His family member will take over.
It's all right. Sorry for dragging you into the...
No, I understand because...
But let's come back to...
I understand.
Let's come back to where we are.
Where we are is all these things...
Good governance.
All these things works together.
But let's concentrate where we are. Please, so that we don't go into the religious side. Maybe that may be for another day.
All right.
But what I was saying, because we're trying to compare what is happening in Lagos and
with the biggest resources.
With the highest resources.
One of the smallest resources.
Yes, and one of the smallest resources, which is Abia. Okay, and all boils down to good leaders and good governance. Now, then we brought it to the general environment, the Nigerian. Then I was saying, for me, sometimes I weep, I see that the nation is fucked. Then I also question our elders. Where actually did they belong? I take me example as a father. I see my child crying for something, and I know that thing is good. It will be good for him. It will be good for me. I see no reason why I should not support it. Okay, so this is where we dive into it. That our religious fathers, the Muslim religious fathers, the Christian religious father, even the traditional worship fathers, they are not doing enough. They need to do something. I know they're under manipulation. Many of them will not be aware that they're under manipulation.
And everything that we are mentioning has to do with the older generation.
Yes, it's the older.
The older generation failed Nigeria.
They've actually failed Nigeria.
From A to Z.
Yes, the older generation. They are bequeathing the situation to us. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Sorry, we have respect for them, but we must say the truth. Do you understand? Yeah.
Both the politicians, religious
leaders, the religious leaders, they have done a disservice to Nigerians. I'm just telling you now how they can change. Okay, I give you for example, this Peter was saying. The way Peter is crying for electoral reform. And Nigeria believe in democracy. If you add this, all our fathers now, do you believe in democracy or you believe in military? Everybody will say we believe, at least 95% will say we believe in democracy. Okay, now the democracy is not working. Why is it not working? Why are we producing bad leaders? The reason is because of our electoral system. Okay, let's reform it. One person have been crying. Only few are supporting him, and the few that are coming publicly to support him are also the Gen Zs, the young generation. No elderly people is coming out. Okay, let's assume, now I give you for example, if Sultan of Sokoto, the leader of the Islamic religion in Nigeria, comfort, call Enoch Adeboye, the leader of Pentecostal.
But from everything you are saying, it looks like in the next 20 years, all these people will be gone.
Yes, and I don't know. I'm not God.
They will be gone, or they will have no capacity to serve Nigeria.
No, but I'm saying how they can savage us with all respect. They can do something for the new generation. And speaking of these two people now, if they come together, let's say Sultan of Sokoto, this Adeboye of Redeem, another person from the maybe one of these traditional rulers from another side, they come to Peter, my son, we have heard what your cry for a long time. And we have also heard the cry of the youth that they need a better Nigeria. We have tried in our time to make it better. We did not succeed. Now that we are still alive and we know that what you are saying is true, we are going to support you people. They come together, have a press conference and say, federal government will give you people 30 days.
Okay, let me.
The House of Assembly will give you people 30 days. And not the reform, the electoral system that will make it transparent, that will make people's vote to count, that will make the election to be final, that the electoral umpire will decide who becomes who win the seat, not the court.
Okay, let me.
Nigeria they will reform it. They will sit down.
Let me tell you what the politicians will start doing to these people. Who did you mention first from the north? Who did you mention?
The Sultan of Sokoto.
Sultan of Sokoto is going to. Who put Sultan of Sokoto there?
It's the people.
The people or the government?
It's not the government. This is where
Sanusi, somebody removed Sanusi. Who is Sanusi?
That is see. When you are dying with the devil, those are what.
Okay, see the chiefs and kings. Okay, let's say the kings.
Listen,
the kings in Nigeria.
You remember
the kings in Nigeria is being placed there by the government.
Yes,
and they receive their monthly salaries.
Yes,
right.
Yes,
and anyone the government do not want, they will remove. And it's not even the federal government, it's the state government.
Listen, you don't know the power of the people. You are playing it.
Okay.
People are so much powerful.
They are so much powerful, but the state government keep removing and replacing.
No. It's because they have danced to the government that be. It's because they are dancing with them. That is why. Once they have decided, to follow the masses, that is the end. So do you tell me if Adeboye today call all the Pentecostals, okay, we are going to demonstrate for this electoral reform. We need it. So the federal government will come and
arrest him. Paying tax. They'll start paying tax.
Yes, no problem. We'll pay. But
are you sure?
Listen.
Are you sure buying another private jet will not concern him more than paying tax?
See, the people's powers have worked before.
Wait.
I remember in one of the...
my question?
I remember...
Did you hear my question?
No, you say what?
Are you sure buying one more private jet or building the biggest auditorium in Nigeria will not concern me more than paying the tax? I don't know if you understand me.
No.
Because if my concern is getting another private jet or the building biggest auditorium, I might say, let me leave government alone so that they will not collect tax.
Okay, listen, I was telling you now, like the videos I saw, the Otti of Ife telling the FCC guy, that what you are saying, I pray for you that you. So it means that he knows that the system is fucked up. But you see why they are not able to carry the masses? The reason is that they are also playing to the same government that is fucking the situation. The day they will change, okay, and become people's oriented, now they are with the masses. My brother, people's power is more than any government. Once the people unite, it's the people that make the government. That is one thing you should also know. Do you understand? Once you unite, Nigeria have come to a crossroad now. Nigeria are looking for somebody who is genuine. What do you think that is giving P2B this support? Because Nigerians was surprised to see that there's such a person like this that is not corrupt. It was a surprise. For me, it was a surprise. When I research and I follow his trajectory, his antecedent, and I saw that what this man was saying is truth, I have no option but to support him. Even the last election, I came from the same place with Okowa. We did not support him. Do you understand? Because we need somebody who is genuine. We need somebody who is true. We need somebody that will make a situation better. Not the one that will better my life and my children will perish. No. That is the goodwill Obi is enjoying today, that he is not paying people money. But yeah, people are putting money to canvas for him, which we did last time. That is all. Just let the people know, show that you are for the people, you are for the masses, that you will enjoy the people's will. And we just need only 4 figureheads in Nigeria to show that concern. Nigerians will back them up. These things will come to be. And of course, agitating for good governance, good electoral system. We are not against anybody. Because even Tinubu himself have been an agitator before. Say, yes, this thing you have been calling for before. Now that we're here, is the right time to do it. It will be your legacy. Because you have been in opposition, you have been calling for this reform. Tinubu, now that you are here, we will support you do it.
Sorry. Tinubu have already built his legacy. And we will not forget in a hurry.
Yes.
Just like I said right now about Ambode, everybody is just trying to forget Ambode and how he tried to work for Lagos people. We should not allow people to forget that kind of person. You understand? We should not allow people to forget Yaradua because he tried. How many years? At least for his 2 years, we were able to see. He at least cared for Nigerians, not if somebody's making noise somewhere, he will send the military to go and shut them up. At least, right? We should not be able to forget people that actually work for Nigerians with their mind. We cannot forget them in a hurry. When we mention those kind of people, we will look you both in your eyes and say, no, this is what you did to Nigerians. Now, we will also do that to Tinubu. Something that will not happen tomorrow, that we say Tinubu was a visionary leader. Just like they said Buhari was a visionary leader when he died. Everybody went there to lie from their teeth about Tinubu without saying how Nigerians suffered. About Buhari.
Yeah.
No, such thing cannot happen.
No, yeah. Look at what I'm saying.
Everybody will go to grave with their legacy. When we see their children, when we will tell their children, this is what your dad did as a president of Nigeria.
So now, my brother, sorry you brought me to this podcast. Now the question is, if they don't do it now, when?
If they don't do it now, when?
Yeah, yes, I mean, these our so-called religious leaders, especially for me, I know the politicians. They are all. It's only few.
You know why I'm saying this.
And the majority of them are not genuine.
You know why I'm saying.
But at least our religious, we still have. They still have some.
Yeah.
They still have some trust.
Yeah.
They still have some love from the people.
Yeah.
Our religious leaders, our traditional leaders. Okay, these people they still enjoy goodwill.
You know, so many lies are told in Nigerian system and Nigerian history. So much lies.
Okay.
So much lies.
Yeah,
people don't know much about Awolowo. The truth. Actually, the truth. Most people don't know. Most people don't know much about Murtala Muhammad.
Okay.
You understand? And these are big names in Nigeria.
And then Nandaziki also.
Yeah. These are big names in Nigeria. So many lies are leveled against these people to actually cover who they are.
See, my brother.
When you mention Awolowo now, somebody is going to say father of so thing.
No,
actually
forget
living the truth.
See.
When you mention Murtala Muhammad, somebody is going to say so thing, forgetting the truth. Actually forgetting the truth. Now, because of this, it's not been long. It's not been long that Gowon own happened. That is why, like, let's say, 40% of that generation are still alive. That is why they cannot lie about Gowon. You understand? That is why they've not been able to lie about Gowon's history, because almost the 40% are still alive. So that is why I'm saying everybody's history is going to follow them. They cannot start lying to Nigerians. This is what this person did. This is what this person did.
No, fine.
And we'll let that slide. No, they're going to know.
Fine. You see?
They need to remember that Tinubu, from day one of his government, he became useless. From day one. And since that time, all his policy right now has still been a useless policies. And January next year, Nigerians are going to face more crazy governance or crazy way of living because of this calamity. So somebody cannot just say he beat Lagos, he beat Nigerians. They are going to say he was the president that gave the biggest allocation, without knowing that allocation, let me say that
is to bribe fellow politicians.
Yes.
That's actually the intention.
That's what they're going to do.
It's not to develop. It's not to develop.
He is the one that gave a biggest allocation. He's still the one that gave a tax reform to tax Nigerians directly. Yeah. So Nigerians are going to start paying for those allocations, and after giving that allocation, it will amount to nothing. They cannot give accountable of what they did with that allocation.
Yeah, see, for me, we are trying to compare.
That
is like a good leadership. That is what we are doing. Abia have the lowest.
Sometimes our nerves get buoyed up a little bit.
Abia used to receive the lowest federal allocation, right?
Yeah.
It's among the states that receive the lowest.
Yeah.
And Lagos is among the states that receive
not even highest. Among. Lagos received the highest and also generates the highest.
No, in terms of allocation, they are not the highest, but in terms of internal.
Last year,
they are not.
No, they received more than Port Harcourt.
And
River State.
And
yes, they received more.
Really?
You can check it right now.
Change the trajectory, because before the highest is always Delta.
They said it's not actually every month. They cannot give actually like, for instance, this month.
We're even talking of Lagos. Data is useless.
No, what we are doing right now is what we are going to continue. It's going to be on series because we want to educate Nigerians, right?
Okay, thank you.
So today we started with the highest and one of the lowest,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
So what we are going to do next Monday is we have 36 states.
Yeah,
in Nigeria, plus the capital territory, right? Which the person also receive allocation like a state governor.
Yeah.
Next week, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they're saying he's the best performance minister in Nigeria. He performs more than everybody.
Okay.
You understand? Because he receives monthly allocation to work as a governor. So he's like giving the one receiving more of the money among all ministers. So we are going to start letting Nigerians know how these people are squandering their resources and not saying anything. When the center of excellency try to swallow the whole Nigerians, they will not say anything because they're also receiving part of it. You understand? Tinubu, everybody is on Tinubu right now that because of his tax reform. But no governor is saying anything because every month they're going to be receiving part of it.
Yeah, they will receive more money. The politicians will have more money to share.
And nothing will be shown for it.
Nothing.
So
that is
this is where we are now. We are going to educate Nigerians.
Nigerian politics is business. It's
just like you said last time.
Yeah, it's as pure as that. There is no ideology behind any political party in Nigeria. So meaning they don't have a stand. If there is no ideology backing a political party, it means they don't have they don't have standing. They don't have a place they stand. So you can't hold them to anything. You can't hold them to any reform. So that is the first place. And secondly, they have left politics for the wasters. Actually, it has become like a narcotic movement when you talk of politics in Nigeria. So they will never do anything good. I think the Nigerian masses should wake up. For me, that is my...
We are going to do our part to educate
that is my... to conscientize them, to...
sensitize them?
Yeah, to sensitize them and put that awakening. Let them know that they have so much power. The people have so much power, but Nigerians are not aware. They are not aware. They are yet, you see why I say they are not aware, because the fear is so much. The fear. And one of the things that make fear.
If they did not say anything right now, Jide, Sanwo-Olu children, Tinubu children will still grow up to rule them, subjugate them. Generational subjugation is what Nigerians are going through. Still, they don't want to say anything. If this is your first time coming across Vic Influential, I ask you please to subscribe and be part of this growing community. We have started a series to awaken you, to educate you, to actually let you know what is going on in Nigeria. This is not Igbo podcast. This is not a Nigerian podcast. This is where you will come and get education, and we teach you how to think. You need to start asking questions. That is the more important thing. As a Nigerian, you need to start asking, why are you where you are? Why you don't want a capable person to lead you, but you are going to spend millions of naira to go to a nation that the leader there is not a Nigerian. That is the highest of the madness you can think of. And every average Nigerian is like this. So we are going to help to purge you of this way of thinking. Thank you and see you next on Vic Influential.